Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yandy Diaz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for Tampa. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Meadows moves over. He's got it one away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, We were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Dahl at third with 2 away. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Ready on 0-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the running from third.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Pham is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. It's a changeup offered at and missed. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Ready now, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to third. Diaz is there, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
A man at second with one down. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch on its way. This is lifted out to left. Pham has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Desmond at second with two down. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. Booyah! Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Now batting.
In now, David Dahl.
David.
Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Rockies lead it 5-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark Rose and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Kiermaier is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Blake Snell. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Nolan Arenado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Boom goes the dynamite. Nolan Arenado touches them all as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just
Now
absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Oliver Drake
47.
is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
The first baseman,
Here's Daniel
number 9.
Murphy now.
Daniel.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 24. Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Desmond giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, number 58. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 58.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center as this lead swells to 7-0. Into the box now, Kyle Freeland. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. We're through 4. It's now 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
That evens it up, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Striding into the box, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped him up. Number 58 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run there for David Dahl as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Choi is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Ryan.
Now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Now batting, number 58.
At the plate, number 58, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
In now, Kyle Freeland. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackman is under it. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Oliver Drake.
Number 35 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 35.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So digging in now, Austin Meadows. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This ball's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Diego Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Trevor Story will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Popped him up. Diaz has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up.